Sip out the lake, guys. Sip out the bar. Boys getting mad, but I ain't gon' solve. Fucking with they hoes. Yellows and Caucasian. Man, goddamn, the Southwest is so amazing. Hoes be lazy. Sipping on my cup. Getting the taste stood screwed up. That be the West. Know I be the best. For my protection, 40 Smith and West. Put hoes to rest, got slugs in their
Yes, sir, Ski, and we back. Flow won't leave me, and I promise, baby, I'm in my zone. You did?
Yes, sir.
Keeping it G, episode 3. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Just like any other episode, this episode of Keeping It G is brought to you by Ciabatta Clothing at all times. Want you a whole lot of flavor that is? Say, man, get you some ciabatta, because the eyes of the ears in these days that we live, you did. The eyes of the ears in these days that we live, so let them see how you coming, so their mouth can get to running, so their ears can understand that you working with something, you did. Ciabatta Clothing. And we episode 3 now, but the first 2 episodes, we never got to really just shout out everybody who already subscribed. So if you subscribe with us already, man, we appreciate y'all rocking with us, man. Y'all could be anywhere else, but y'all rocking with us, and we appreciate that. And for the ones who haven't already, man, like, comment, and subscribe. Say that again, man. Like, comment, and subscribe. You dig? Y'all already know my slogan, man. Keep it G with yourself and hit that bell. You dig? Your boy NASA, man, in the building. My boy Cease the Beast. And today we have a real special guest, man, / co-host, man. This man here is a man of many different faces, you know what I'm saying? Got a lot of different accolades, jack of all trades, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Very inspirational brother, you dig? Musically inclined. Also got a comedic knack to him, you know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know who he is on the comedic side, my boy come off as, how you say, Roy Maine.
and he can sing.
Hey, come on, baby. Keep it coming. Keep it coming.
Roy Maine. All jokes aside, man, you know, he been locked in with me and with us since we was young, you know what I'm saying? Been always an inspirational person to me. You did. I've been knowing him since I was a youth, way back in the G, you know what I'm saying? My brother from another, man, King Blacklock, you dig? In the building, man. What's good,
I
Brody?
appreciate that. That was
a nice.
I ain't know what you was going to say. I thought you was going to talk about when I used to piss in the bed. I'm like, no, I don't know what this nigga going to say. That was right. Much love, baby. Y'all, man, I appreciate y'all for having me in this motherfucking man.
For sure.
Right.
For sure.
Man,
for sure.
and just to let everybody know, man, I know I might gonna have it down verbatim, but you know, we giving you the flow right now. Let everybody know where they can find you, all your social sites, any projects you already have, or anything you got you working on that you can get to people.
All of my social media is King Blacklock. That's KING BLACK LOCK. I got 2 Instagrams. I'm on TikTok, same shit. I'm on Snapchat, same shit. Everything is King Blacklock. I got a video out, and I got a song I did on Jada Kiss Presents Who Got Bars Volume 2 called Window Panes. Go check that out. I got the video online on my YouTube. It's called Window Pane. I got a mixtape on Audio Mac. Y'all go check that out. You feel me?
Man, lock in, man.
That's called Window Pane.
That Window Pane. Hey,
yeah,
good music, man.
Yeah, man. I got some more shit coming out though. I'm doing some shit with my nigga $.
Bless.
And
shout out Dave $, too, man. Big up to my boy Dave $, man.
Yeah, man. We gotta do some songs too.
Yeah, you know we got our music history with these.
You know what I'm no
Hey, you put that red light on, and some mic right here. I fuck around and go off right now.
I got some old tracks where niggas was going off on that.
Hold on. Speaking of rap, man, I just want to have a heart moment with moment of silence, heart moment, all that good stuff for Big Pokey, man. Legend in these H-Town streets on the SUC rap game.
Bro, y'all remember that party that was in A-Leaf that was on like Cook and Beach Nut? I think it's when I was in like 11th grade, y'all probably was in like 10th grade. And Big Hawk and Big Pokey was at the party on the side of the it's like in the side of the hole in the wall. Y'all remember that shit?
I don't know what party.
I don't remember that.
Matter of fact, I know Dave remember because he got chased by y'all.
Oh, come on,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I don't remember that.
Same party.
Yeah,
Y'all gonna beat the man up, man.
Nah, man.
Anyway, like I was saying,
Hey, this is keeping the G, so
Like,
I'm
you
keeping
never
it
know.
real. I'm saying
You never know.
I just
You gotta
remember
keep
seeing
it
Big
fucking
Pokey in the hood. My point was, I remember
saying-
seeing Big Pokey, and that shit was one of the greatest moments of my life. That's all.
like you said, let's have a moment of silence. I want to have a moment of silence for
Let's
the
have a
man.
moment of silence.
All right, I appreciate it.
And just sending out all our condolences to the family, friends, and loved ones
Yeah.
of Podine. You know, Podine, when it comes to Houston rally, that's my one. That's my one. Like, people talk about what's woo in
Who's your
Houston.
favorite
Hey,
one?
say I'm bringing that one right out the gate. Hey,
Yeah.
Pokey, I'm a Podine fiend. You feel me? I want Pokey, so I just want to tell everybody right now, you know what I'm saying, to Pokey, man, we gonna miss you. Appreciate everything you left us with, man. We gonna continue to big you up, man.
Shout out to his family.
Hey, and
man.
condolences to the family, friends, and the loved ones, man, and all the fans, man. Y'all keep his name living through spirit and run them numbers up, man. Anything bro got going on all platforms, run them numbers up so them proceeds can go to his family. You know what I'm saying? So support, man. Support. Make him bigger than ever, man. Just keep him living on.
On some G shit though, man. Me personally, the whole SUC raised me.
I fuck with
you know
him.
what I'm saying?
But Podine,
Podine, you know what I'm saying? Though,
man,
like Podine
that's
was
my
one of
one.
them ones
That's my one,
that
man.
I think
you just
everybody
really
felt that way
listen
about
to.
Podine.
Like he had that
one.
energy. He had
Podine was my
he
one.
had that energy on that mic that make you just, you know what I'm saying?
Podine was a monster, though,
Like
bro.
for real.
Goddamn crock bull.
Crock bull.
Come on now, hard
Talking
to
about
little.
Keep my name out your mouth.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Hey,
Did you know my name? Sensei.
yeah.
Uncut. Off the
the
chain.
chain.
Keep my name out your mouth.
Man, and
He
let the
gonna be
king
forever
know, man, we
missed,
still,
man.
how Podine say, man, we forever repping that logo.
Yeah.
Forever repping that logo. You dig? In the words of Podine, we gonna forever rep that logo. But moving forward, man, also shout out my brother. He ain't unable to be here today, Dub. He supplied the flowers today, man. Appreciate you, man. He had to handle some business. Shout out my boy Dub, man. Till we see him to the next
Hey, Dub,
episode.
I mean,
He
you
will
see,
be
baby.
back in effect. He ain't get to be here today, but you know, Dub, shout you out, baby.
I mean, you see for now, but
So-
it's always yours, baby.
For sure. You know what I'm saying? But listen, this is what we want to really keep our bridge to our PC about, is always about giving flowers back to everybody, not only ourselves. And you being the person to pop that off, we just want to give you one of these bottles as our token of our appreciation to everything that goes unnoticed that you do, that people don't put out there or give you your, you know what I'm saying, your credit to. We see that. And we know that for the things that you and the person you've been to us in our life, and the son you've been, you know what I'm saying, condolences to your mother, and the big brother you've been to your sister, in every part that you played in individual lives. So we want to take out the time to say we appreciate you, and this is our flowers to you, brother. So however you feel like you can drink it with us, hold on to it. I really encourage you to hold on to that joint though, so we can be like, you did. We
What
get
is
to
y'all
where we
popping
come
y'all?
in. We getting right now.
My nigga.
We don't play.
What I say, when in Rome, ain't do what the Romans do. All right, shit.
We going in now. Yeah, man. We want to.
So we gonna go in and pop these.
We want to just
bottles,
go
man,
ahead
like
and.
we supposed
You ain't
to.
got to tell me twice.
You ain't got to.
No, listen to me
I got
though.
to find where the paper started.
Find
I
it.
encourage you to keep that joint, man. Keep it as like a hood Oscar.
Man, hey, look.
Cause you deserve it.
I'm about to bust this
You
down.
definitely
know what I'm
deserve
saying?
it, brother.
I'm about to bust this down.
Hey.
Like a brick of cocaine. I'm gonna bust it down. You know?
Like a brick of cocaine.
Hey.
Man, I love that sound. You hear me? That means the shit is about to start going down when you hear that sound right there, man.
I used to work in a restaurant, right?
Oh, yeah.
They don't want you to open the bottle real loud, so we had to practice open that bitch real soft.
Hey, y'all see we had to go white and gold to keep control, you know what I'm saying? We got the guests on here, so we try to do something a little special, you did?
White and gold.
Hey, and
keep
I
control.
ain't gonna lie,
I like
this.
that.
Hey, you like that?
Yeah.
I just be coming off the dome with them hoes
Well,
on.
you was
I
all right.
surprise myself sometimes.
That boy good.
Hey, good and terrible. You must be crazy.
I thought that was a chicken ass. I thought that was a trash.
I kick your ass. Listen, I kick your ass.
Hey, so what y'all just taking it to the face? No cup, huh?
Yeah,
No
nah,
cut.
no cut. Like we in the club.
Yeah, man. So just keep this bar rolling. You know what I'm talking about. Last time on episode 2, we had a few people that chimed in and told us, we should have touched a little more basis on a couple of topics. So we're going to start this one off with a couple of topics we didn't really get to dig down into. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I say this because, like, I really want to get, like I was talking to Brody offline, I'm really trying to get a better understanding of the whole mental health ordeal, you know what I'm saying? Because I just feel like a lot of people be already defeated before they even get themselves a chance. And I know mentally that starts right in the mind first. So, right. And like I was talking to a bro offline, like it's obviously a lot of different forms of it. So what kind of experiences do you have dealing with mental health, or, you know what I'm saying, things you can chime in on with that?
I think it all kind of just depends on what you feel like mental health is, bro. Now you got, like I said, you got the medical version of mental health, you know what I mean? Which a lot of people are ignorant about, you know what I mean? Me including myself, you know what I mean? But mental health period, I feel like in our community, it's not prevalent. I don't think we have the luxury to know what mental health is. You get what I'm trying to say? Right. We got bills to pay.
Cause that's why I'm asking, because I really don't understand it. Because, like, me, I'm so strong-minded. You know, we kind of come up from the same upbringing, so to speak. Huh? But we was always taught to be so strong and you know what I'm saying, self-sufficient. So it's kind of hard for me to see a weak-minded person. But I know you got to be timid and open to everybody, because everybody is wired different, how bro say. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to get a better understanding of the whole ordeal, because I hear a lot of people use it. And I think people personally, no discrediting the people with mental health. I think people take that lightly and they start to throw it around as a scapegoat for everything that they, you know. That's just my opinion, though. They going to blame it on mental issues, like at every wrong turn a person make. I know everything ain't got to deal with mental issues.
Mentally, bro, I think, first off, mentally, I think it's all about your perception anyways. Your perception is your reality. Facts. Like what some people would feel is a mental condition for you, for somebody that might be the norm. Right. You get what I'm saying? Right. So that's why I say, what is? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What is mental health? What do you consider mental health? I think I know that in our community, when it comes to it, I know we lacking it, because you can see it every day. Like, we got this thing where we say, I'm finna go off on somebody. Like, nigga, what's up with that? Why we going off on somebody? Do you understand where that puts you? How that makes you? You understand? Like you were saying earlier, the world we live in, the way we've been raised to think, and how we have a chip on our shoulder as black people, and that chip on our shoulder creates, and also I think we let it define our mental health sometimes. You get what I'm trying to get at? I think, like, sometimes
that's what I mean. Like, people using it as
a crutch.
Yeah, a crutch.
So
I think everybody probably got mental health. They just,
that's the thing about it.
It affects people differently.
Right, exactly. So my point, so what do you say? I mean, like, what do you do? You know what I mean? Like,
that's what I was asking. Like, I was asking you, bro.
Strong
like, and you was telling me the best thing to do with a person that suffers from that is all you can do as far as, like, support and try to be there for them as much as you can, because it's hard. Because that person got to have it within their self to want to heal from that. Right. Matters what you say or matters what you do. You know what I'm saying? They got to have it in their self to want to, you know,
be better.
Be better when it comes to that.
And I personally think music has a lot to do with mental health.
Yeah. That was going to be my next point.
Being the fact that everybody listens to music, and 9 times out of 10, the best music is pain music. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And wonder why people gravitate to pain music
so much, and they probably take that
somber melody.
Right, and they take that in and think I can relate to this more. But like when we grew up, you know, we listened to Zero. You know what I'm saying? And he was more of a pain type of nigga, but, you know, being in our minds,
you gotta speak for yourself, because I don't listen to no Zero.
Well, I
don't listen to some Get Money shit.
He was a mental health nigga.
He was
I can't. That's what I'm saying. I can't surround myself.
You probably want to.
I like. Don't get into it. I like Zero, but I don't like negative. I don't like negative shit, so I'm not gonna listen to no negative music.
No, I'm saying though, that'd be the best music. You know what I'm saying?
So who?
Music
mentally challenged person?
I think he's trying to say music you can relate to.
No,
music that's relatable. Yeah,
that's
why you said you don't listen to him.
Right, I like Roby.
But understand, you still have to be a strong mind to listen to this music. What I'm trying to say,
right?
Even any music, even though they got their message or whatever the case may be, some people, probably most people, don't be strong enough to even
endure that shit.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like music just play a part.
But not even just music though, bro. I'm gonna tell you something. If you really look at it, the grand scheme of things. Nigga, the whole setup for us has been to make us fucking robots. The whole nigga, we think and feel. Have you ever noticed everything is a group thing? Like what happens, it happens like in bulk, like the style. All that shit, you gotta understand, nigga, something behind that. The television program,
it's a program.
You being programmed. Yeah,
from radio program. From the gate.
You
being programmed. When people like, even when your kids first come out, like. The mothers today, they rather put an iPad in their baby hand before they just sit there and rock with them. They'll put an iPad to keep them quiet. Well, but that's the early stage of the program.
Let me make my point before I forget it. My point is, bro, this is what I'm saying. You don't even know how you feel.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like everything that you going through, bro, it was initiated for you. Like even everything, like down to your religion, was given to you. You didn't go through religions and choose to be what the fuck you was.
Right. You was programmed.
It was programmed. You understand what I'm saying? It's all a fucking program. The way you work, you don't go to school to learn how to live life. How many people went to school and say, nigga, half of what you learn in school
don't teach you shit.
Don't teach you shit. You know what they doing? You know what school is? It's programming you to work at their jobs. They want to know how cognitive. They want to make sure you can do this and this and this, so you can have the certain skills to work for their job. That's why people always be like, finish school, go to school. But all the people that mean something that's significant in this world never fucking finish school, bro.
Right.
Yeah, bro. Fucking Albert Einstein. Nigga, motherfucker, on down to the rappers, nigga, to everybody. Nigga, these people ain't finished school. Yeah, bro, these people ain't finished.
So you can't really label, but that's why I really don't understand. Well, I understand where y'all coming from, but I just feel like I have the power to do any and everything. So I start off with that, knowing I can do that.
Yeah.
I can't mentally tell myself why, like question like why me and why I got this going on, or come off as a negative trait to anything in life. Even when I'm listening or seeing somebody else, like if I'm in a position when I see somebody that lacks something or beating themselves up or not giving themselves too much credit, it's just a natural gene in me. I'm gonna go lift that person up to build their whole self-esteem up. You know what I'm saying? So that's just me. So when I see people that come around with the mental health issues, and I know it's a real touchy subject, it just bothers me sometimes, because I'm like, why is it so hard for a person to just be like how you said earlier? That's crazy. People is born with a negative gene. Yeah. A negative perspective. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when you consider that, like you really defeated, before you even start. You know what I'm saying? From the jump. You defeated before you even start anything.
Yeah, that was my whole point.
And not to cut you off, back to what you said and what you said with the music. When we was coming up, your mama didn't let you listen to certain things. Right. Like we wasn't allowed, like kids are now. Everything is so visual. So that mental health probably back then, like, have y'all noticed, like when we was younger, a lot of stuff that's open to the world was like 1 to none. Like you might see one person that was like this or one person that was like that. Back then we was kids compared to now. It's like if you not these certain ways, then you outside the box. Like they got this music now. How you said like this, like the music.
That's the program.
You got these kids following these artists that's mentally inclined or mentally messed up, and they making songs about suicide and XYZ, and it's programming these kids to wanna, you know what I'm saying?
Hold on, how you think that's getting out?
How it's getting out. That's what I'm saying.
They have a choice to choose between the music.
Yeah.
You can choose to go in a conscious direction. You can listen. These people, music is the universal language. It's gonna sway the world, bro.
Right.
Music is every. How you think hip hop is? Nigga, hip hop can change the world. Nigga, that shit is everywhere, bro. That shit is major. You are what you around.
Right.
Your perception is your reality. Your environment, it creates who you are. You understand what I'm saying? So
right.
if you believe that when you go through shit or when something happens in your life that is bad, then that's what your mental is going to go to.
Right.
If every time something has happened to your life and your family always go, oh Lord, it's bad, what we going to do now? You're going to think that way. That's how you are being. Now, if you grew up in a family, in a household where something happens, it's like, it's all right. We're going to make it through. Your perception going to be a little different. Right, exactly. So I also what I wanted to say about mental health, bro. Mental health ain't just feeling bad, bro. Mental health is everything, like actual physical mental health, taking and eating the vitamins that keep your brain nourished. You know what I'm saying? Mental health is making sure that you read, you do stuff to keep yourself mentally on point. You know what I mean? You gotta exercise your brain just like you exercise your body and everything else. Right. So mental health is all aspects of that. It's not just a negative aspect to it. It ain't just, I don't understand how he feeling bad. It's also understanding why he feeling bad. You understand what I'm saying? As long as you can have empathy, then it's cool. As long as you can empathize, you don't have to sympathize. Like, I can understand I can put myself in your shoes. You know what I'm saying? Right. Now, I done been there, and I don't feel bad because I got up out of there, but I get where you're coming from. Right. That'll give you more respect for the average or the next man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And but mental health, bro, we got to make that shit more.
Let me ask you how this. Touching back on what you was talking about with the kids.
Bring more knowledge to it.
I think these days is more kids verbally saying that they have mental health versus back when we was growing up.
That's what I believe that strongly.
Like,
it's a wave thing to me, bro. Because back then, if you said some shit like that, man, niggas gonna call you out like,
they can.
And then these kids, these kids is paper thin now. Like, you can't even say shit like to toughen them up. You gonna get criticized for. You feel me? They look at that as bullying.
But you couldn't though. You couldn't back then, bro. You couldn't bring up the fact that you was feeling something, nigga. They wouldn't. You couldn't, nigga. We didn't do that.
Get your ass
Who could you bring the shit up to back then? That was the thing. Your parents wasn't trying to hit it.
Right. We didn't function like
Not
that.
even your parents, even the people around you.
Depress these dishes in this motherfucker. What you talking about?
I got rent to pay, so I can't worry about mental health. And if my child feeling some kind of way, or if my child got punked and abused at school so much to a point to where he gonna be a crazy man. I got shit to do. You gotta suck it up.
You gotta suck it up.
So
now these kids are so privileged.
They are.
And they got time.
Take your role. These are our kids. Right. We the punk ass parents that want motherfucker get these kids right because you got your ass whooped your child ass. Now your child finna build a bomb in the room.
I can't say that because let me tell you something. From how I was raised and how I was brought up, and you can ask my kids, they say they self. I ain't going. My kids on some shit like that. You ain't running from shit. You ain't gonna take everything head on.
You're gonna tell them get in the corner and get a 5-minute time out. They're gonna be right back out doing what they were doing at first.
If you don't know about that corner real. Put them arms up.
Yeah.
Put them arms up for 2 hours and tell me how your arms gonna feel like, hey man. You can say what you want to say about that corner.
They mental health, goddamn.
Yeah. Hey, but I bet you that corner make you mentally strong.
Hey, but all bullshit to the side though. Hey, like I say, we don't know what. Listen, we are the youngest. Do you know? Y'all understand? We the youngest race. Do you get that? We are not African. We are not none of that shit. We're not Native American. We are black people. That we are a new race. It was created here in America. We don't even know who the fuck we is. We don't know. So we talking about mental health. We don't even know who. No, I'm talking about 500 years of a race out of place. You feel me? Because we were treated like such. 400, 500 years, bro. These people have put us in the, and then we are being raised and taught to be something that these people had a 400-year head start in front of us, and they want us to be something that they are like right now. You want us to live like how they live. These people have years and years and years of being able to live. Right. We just starting to get a little piece of change in our pocket. Right. You understand what I'm saying? We confused, and when it comes down to mentally, I think I think you got to know where you come from to know where you're going. You get what I'm saying? You got to know who the fuck. I don't think we know who the fuck we are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I say when I'm around, you ever think about the fact that there wouldn't be black history if we were never slaves?
Yeah,
Would
so
you say you'd appreciate the melanin in your skin?
Over with.
If your kin didn't force to see a grave? Nigga,
I ain't trying to cut you off. Didn't they take that out?
What?
Didn't they take black history out of schools?
No, nigga, it was never in. It was
the
only thing they ever told you, nigga, was
Martin Luther King in February.
Underground Railroad and Harriet Tubman.
What you talking about is critical race theory, and they took out specific shit that we should be learning about black people. They took that shit out of specific schools and shit, like in Florida and Texas and all of that shit.
Right.
Like that.
That's what. Yeah, I know.
But this the thing. Like black history is American. I don't know why nigga. This is American. Listen. We made the motherfucker, dog. We made everything, nigga. We raised their children. They used to suck on black people titty, not white people titty. We made this motherfucker. No, nigga, we made. I'm talking about from the bricks to everything, and then we talk about black history. You gonna set us to this? Now you ain't finna do us like you did the Native Americans. This is our history. We made you, motherfucker.
So what you really trying to tag? What you saying on to is this is probably the root to the whole mental health that goes on a lot of.
It's deeper than rap.
It's deep. So it's deeper. We really on the surface of what we really think the root problem of the mental health
nigga,
is.
That just come on, bro. That's 400 years of being made to think like you less than, you ain't shit. Right. What you think that would do to a race mentally, bro?
Hey, I want to ask y'all a question real quick, bro.
Yeah, shoot.
All right, check. Do y'all know about like what is that shit called when you have sex inside your family like a motherfucker? Incest, right? All right. Do you know how many generations of incest you get before you fuck your line up genetically on some shit where they brains start coming out deformed?
I thought that was at the first round.
You got 3 generations of that shit.
I thought that was after the first trial.
You got 3 generations.
Be fucking they people all
3
the time.
generations of that shit before the mentality, they ideology, like their brain is wired fucked up from the jump. Their genetics is fucked up, right?
Right.
All right. How many years did they have us interbreeding with each other like animals?
400 plus years.
They had they had the parents fucking the kids, you know what I'm saying, breeding more of us. So just think about the genetic mishaps that go all the way down the line up until now.
That's creating those genes that you spoke about offline of the negativity as far as the whole mental health. Just giving that, you know what I'm saying, such a powerful thing over everybody, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think that's what you're trying to touch bases on to say. That's why people suffer from a lot of mental health, because it could be from a long line.
That's a start of it,
right?
Like, motherfucker, from that long line of
nigga, they had breeding camps. They had plantations. That's the plantations they don't tell you about. They tell you about the picking cotton plantations, but they don't tell you about the breeding plantations. Nigga. Right. That's the plantations when they was getting the strongest nigga and getting the strongest female nigga, even if they in the same family.
I ain't gonna lie.
The most docile.
They want the strongest in that
motherfuckers do that now. Like, you ever see these track stars go have sex with these basketball players and make Ezekiel Elliott? Motherfuckers doing that shit now.
LeBron James.
These motherfuckers ain't stop breeding camps. They just do it on the south side and the north
side. Here's the thing
side
about the shit. They was doing the same shit themselves. They was, man, you always hear about white people interbreeding and fucking them and fucking they
that bro, shit ain't working for them though. They made Larry Bird. Do you think that was how they made Larry Bird?
Man, go ahead, man. Go ahead, man.
I'm just trying to figure out, because we made some motherfuckers. What did they make doing the interbreeding? They made some Jerry Springers?
Mentally, bro. Mentally, I say we are very, very strong, because in turn, that type of shit creates a certain thing. When you have turmoil, it creates a strength. That's why they say if it don't kill you, it makes you stronger. Right. So that's why we so strong-minded. That's the other side of being like that, bro. It's like it's hard to sway us, but when we into it, we all the way into it. You get what I'm trying to say?
Right.
Like we'll go as a group. One for all or all for one. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's strong, but also it's fucked up, because we will go down the wrong. Nigga will give us the wrong information, and we'll pass that on like the right information. So that's a good thing and a bad thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And that what you said makes a lot of sense. That wrong information passed down like it's right.
It happens all the time.
Hey, you ever heard the phrase?
Right. You can't tell it. If a nigga put 2 to 2 together and make 4 to him, nigga, he's right.
Man, fuck that. You ever heard the fact?
Fuck the facts.
Yeah, fuck the facts, but fuck that. Listen.
See what I'm saying?
Listen. You ever heard or seen, like if I see something, by the time it gets to the last person in this room, it ain't gonna be how I said it.
Yeah.
That's what you basically saying, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much.
That's
pretty much the extent of it in layman's terms. That's pretty much. But yeah, nigga, that's what I'm saying.
But what you gotta understand is if 4. Once you say 2 + 2 is 4, so it's 3 + 1. We both got the same ending.
We just got to the same answer. Right, it's more than one way to skin a cat.
Way more than one way up the stairs. That's what my old man's always told me. It's more than one way up the stairs, my boy. Can't never go the same route.
Use the elevator or the stairs.
Or the escalator.
The escalator
in the house. The elevator in the house.
We balling, goddamn. My house is a mile, baby.
There's only one way up the stairs in the house, guys.
My house is a mile. R.I.P. West Oaks. You know what I'm talking about? My house is a mile.
Gone. R.I.P.
West Oaks?
Yeah, gone.
It's gone?
That's that.
When?
Since recently.
They should have turned that motherfucker to Plaza America too. Those
I ain't know that hoe was gone.
Yeah. It's gone. I seen a documentary. Nigga was talking about the extinction of malls and shit. And how all was going on. Only mall that's really survived around this motherfucker's Memorial and Galleria.
Yeah.
Crap.
Everything else.
We got First Colony, all that good stuff. But anyway.
All this is.
Oh yeah.
We got a spin off on that mental health. Y'all believe PTSD contributes to the mental health?
It's definitely.
I think that shit hand in hand.
It's definitely a.
Yeah. I think you can't have one without having the other. On some shit, personally.
Right.
Check this out.
Right.
I think them hoes go really hand in hand, bro.
So I'm finna tell you about PTSD.
And that was that's why
as a black man dealing with PTSD, me personally.
Wait. Before you go any further, let me say what
schoolers, baby.
Let me say what they
let the people
characterize PTSD as.
Right.
You know what I mean? Okay, they say PTSD in men is characterized by trauma-related symptoms of avoidance. They say avoid, reliving, hyperarousal and distress, negative changes to thoughts and moods, and possibly emotional and physical numbness.
So the hyperarousal, what the hell
That's
does that
what
mean? Does that mean like you have a thing?
I think I know what's going on with that. Hyperarousal.
Does that mean like you have a thing of being with more than one
You like
person?
to fuck a lot. You like to fuck, I think.
No. Arousal to me, what it's saying, like
shit that get you antsy or something?
Something like that. Just like my little example I was gonna say about seeing police lights behind me when I drive.
Oh, get you
like so you be on alert, like
that's a good one.
Goddamn, like, you know what I'm saying? Is he about to pull me over or what? You know what I'm saying? Like,
you don't fuck it. That's exactly what it says.
That's what it says.
It's like hyperarousal symptoms include irritability, aggression, risky or destructive behavior, hypervigilance, heightened startle reaction, difficulty concentrating, and difficulty sleeping. I'm half for this shit on here.
Yeah. Look, every
back to the
time them lights light up behind me,
I'm down to all of this shit.
I'm nervous.
Dig this though. You got good license. You ain't killed nobody. Seatbelt on everything.
Everything legit.
I'm talking about. I'm riding. Feel me? I see a lawman pulling out into the main street. I see him. He 2 cars back. Guess what I do? And I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm turning that first gas station, don't I? get in that first gas station, don't I?
No problems today.
I done turned into a random driveway one time, and it worked. Trying to avoid the police right down Kirkwood. I turned right up in the drive, hopped out and walked to the door and everything.
Yeah.
Looked at the lawman. Waited for that nigga to walk right on out. I went back down. Nigga got the fuck on.
Yeah, man.
What? Just chopping in on that to get a little deeper into it. So, King Blacklock, what? Do I gotta call you that? Now I'm calling this nigga Dre.
Yeah.
Dre
Dezzle.
He a guest in the host, but
hey, you can only say that if you do this.
Hey, Dre.
Hey.
So what experiences,
King
bro?
Blacklock to you motherfuckers.
What experiences do you have or recollections do you have of PTSD that kind of like
nigga, you know I got shot, nigga.
Well, it ain't my business to tell everybody.
I got shot. You know what I'm talking about? I got shot. 3 niggas and 2 guns in a car.
3 niggas, 2 guns, 1 car. 3, 2, 1.
And
bang. That's how I had.
Niggas put that thing on. Put that gun out and told the nigga, you know what this is, run that shit. And one of the little niggas said, man, fuck this shit. This nigga ain't got no money. Let's just kill this nigga.
Damn.
I say, oh man, the nigga said, you right. I done cocked that big ass motherfucker and gave it to the nigga in the backseat. He said, if this nigga move, it's cocked and loaded. You know, dude, blow this nigga head off. Man, that nigga put that gun in my face. I seen the goddamn tip of the bullet. Hey, I'm scared. They go, and the nigga was like, the nigga said, fuck it, let's just go kill this nigga. Nigga put that hoe in drive, and they peel off. Me being the nigga I am, I'm like, fuck that. I say, them hoes gonna kill me. They gotta kill me right here in front of these apartments. We was right in front of the apartments right there on Creek Bend. Yeah, hell yeah.
I don't mean to laugh.
Them hoes gonna kill me.
I don't mean to laugh, but listen. Dre ass.
Bitch, you stupid. Hey,
Man, this is a serious moment.
Hey,
You a hoe.
Hey, bullshit. I'm having a flashback moment.
This is what we mean by they don't take mental health seriously, bro.
I'm not trying to laugh at Dre. Just y'all gotta see that his eyes looking at me. I'm trying not to look.
Hey, y'all gotta understand the relationship. Me
I know a scared face when I see
we talk shit all the time. I know he don't mean no disrespect.
I love the deal. I love the deal, brother.
So look, the motherfucker, I was pretty
eyes.
much saying the nigga had to kill me right here. So I fought my way up out that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They had a nigga on child lock and everything. Though. They was ready to kill
me. You see what I'm saying? You see why I can't stop laughing? He ain't gotta say child lock and all that. just say
listen. So anyways, long story short, bro, I got about that motherfucker. I ended up having to kill one of them with their own gun. I got out the car and one of them ended up shooting. I had to run, hop the gate, nigga shot me and popped me in my shoulder. So basically, that was one of the major moments in my life that I didn't realize changed my whole fucking life. You get me? You talking about PTSD from that moment, bro? I didn't like nobody behind me. Till this day, I don't like nobody behind me. It's certain, like I couldn't go to sleep before 12 o'clock, bro. Like I could not sleep before 12 o'clock, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I was just fucked up, but I didn't realize it until I talked to Kendrick, and he told me about PTSD. I'm like nigga, that's what people from the war get, nigga. I'm like nigga, we out here, but then you got you got to think about it. We live in a motherfucking war zone, bro.
It's a war zone.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part.
Yeah, I never really thought about that shit till like a few years ago because I don't even like to think about that shit. You know, I don't even bring that shit up, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that PTSD, he made me cognizant of it, bro. I did not even think about that shit. I'm like, damn. I'm like, PTSD. He was like, yeah, nigga. He was like, just like they go, didn't you get shot? Don't they get shot at war? I'm like, yeah. I played it out, but I went home and looked it up and really just, you know what I'm saying? Took a delved into it and just really, man, that shit is real, bro. And a lot of us have it. Damn near probably all of us. You understand what I'm saying? And you think you ain't walking around here with a mental illness and you do, fam. You do. Whether you was beat as a child, or whether, you know what I'm saying, you was molested, or whatever the case may be, whether you was shot or you shot somebody, whatever the case, bro, we all mentally, and we have to understand and recognize that, and that's the only way we gonna do something about this mental health issue, is if we recognize what the fuck our mental health issue is. We don't think we have a problem. Right. We don't have time to, and that's the problem. Time going. Yeah, and that's why you wonder why you going the fuck out for no reason, and it doesn't even deserve that. Right. You get what I'm saying? Why you got these fucking emotions about yourself that you can't understand? You don't even know who the fuck you is, which is bring my point. We don't know who we are. We haven't had time to delve into mental issues, bro. We don't. We gotta pay our bills. We gotta go to work.
Facts.
Whereas if your parents got money like these white people, you got time to chill and say, "Oh, I don't like that. I don't feel." We can't. Like you say, our parents ain't let us. Come on, bro. Did your mama let you? If you told your mama how you feel, what she gonna say? Shit, it is what it is. Oh man, shit, man.
Shit just be crazy though, man.
We gotta understand, bro. I don't think we understand how big it is. We understand how big having PTSD is, and you walking around with it, you don't even know. The thing about the niggas from the war, at least they know that I went to war, I got PTSD. We haven't even been diagnosed. Right. We don't even know we got it.
Right.
Yeah. Walk around this whole going the fuck off on everybody.
This was another subject one of the subjects that was brought up on episode 2 that, like you said, I wasn't really too educated on the whole black PTSD, not even knowing that I have it. Right. My own, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. But they schooled me. That's why we had to tap back in on it, because we didn't go as deep as we, you know what I'm saying, could have went. And
yeah, you telling the nigga what it is you got PTSD. Yeah. The whole time you got it your motherfucking That's what it is. Laughing. You got PTSD. That's what it is.
I'm laughing because I'm like, bro, my version of PTSD is weird. Like, I asked you offline, like, I gotta eat certain places because I don't like I don't like to be in uncomfortable places like restaurants. Well, them little elegant or high class ass restaurants. I don't like walking in there with all these rules and regulations. The motherfuckers turn their head like you don't belong in here.
Call that
like that shit.
White gaze.
Yeah, that shit pisses me off. Like, take me to Papa Do's or Razoo's so I can go let my hair down and watch the game and chill. Like, and I didn't think that was a version of anything. I thought that was just something that I feel, but a motherfucker had to lace me up like you got like that's like a form of PTSD. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Or even like I was telling you offline too, the appearance thing with us. Well, with me, I know I'm off of that real strong. Like the other races,
that mask.
Like the other
that mask.
Yeah, you can say that.
That's
like
that
other
mask.
races, they jump out. You know what I'm saying? You see a Hispanic jump out, he gonna put on some motherfucking some USPA. You know what I'm saying? Some little Jordan ass jeans
and some boots
and some boots and a little hat. Get to it. Hey. Bank full of that thing though, you feel me? Bank full. But us, well, I ain't gonna say us. I'm gonna say me, my version, my other.
A lot of us.
But my version of PTSD is I gotta put on. But that's just my whole little.
That ain't just yours, bro. Cause check it out. Well, they used to have something back then, bro, where black people made it to where if you went somewhere, you had to look presentable. You had to, what they call that shit, your Sunday.
But why? Is that another programming?
You have to be presentable for the white folks.
Yep. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But they not presentable for us.
Because they don't give a fuck what they wear.
They don't give a fuck.
That's what it
comes from.
Was.
That's what it derived from.
Yeah. Like a motherfucker. We gotta look fresh.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You would never know who you see when you out there. That's what
right.
It's not so much as I have to look fresh. You know what mine came from? It came from something like, it's like my mama always told me, because I used to be, I ain't give a fuck. My mom used to always tell me, nigga, put on some clothes. You don't never know who you gonna run into or what's gonna happen. Like, you know, and then being broke and having nothing but hand-me-downs.
I version of putting on clothes.
You wearing that shit as a mask. That's why you stay fresh with all that shit. It's something behind it.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's
deeper than rap.
It is deeper than rap. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, I don't know about y'all, but when I was a kid, I had shit. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But then my old man went to go do his time. I was in a household raised by a single woman. And we all know how that is. Right. Mama gonna do the best that she can, and there's 3 of us. You feel me? So the nigga who people see these days, my mama wasn't finna go spend no $200 or $150, whatever the fuck the price was on no motherfucking Jordans and none of that shit. But you know, when you go, the kids and shit, and people have that shit on, you know, you a kid. You want that type of shit. You like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, me as an adult, when I get to my point as an adult, bro, like shit, I'm like, hey, if I got it, I would, deprive, which goes back to the programming of how you said back in the day, the 400-500 years.
Hey, not to interrupt you, can I tell you a story about you, bro? That's gonna bring validity to what you're saying. Look,
see, this is why I was laughing at him, because the nigga is retarded. See, I love my brother. This is why I was laughing at him, but this nigga here.
I used to go pick Lil E and them up from school. Like, Lil E mama used to do my mama hair. We all stayed in the hood. And I used to have to go pick them up because I was the oldest. I used to have to go pick them up. Him and his little sister Stacia and Jarrell ass up for school. And we would all go to the bus. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I would have to go. And so in the morning, I would be, that's when Miss Rhonda be up there. You can cut that out. She be up there going the fuck off on your ass. You know what I'm saying? She used to tear her ass up. But I remember one day I came to y'all house and I was upstairs in your room. You was cleaning up. And there was some change on the ground. For real. This epitomized. I'm telling you.
I know what this nigga was saying.
Hey, I picked up the change, right? I said, ooh, I found 75 cents. I was like, I'm going to keep it. He was like, man, you can have that shit. That's change. I'm all about them dollars. I threw the change back down. I said, well, shit, I'm about them dollars right there. But yeah, hey, that's exactly who, and when you grew up, that's exactly who the fuck you became.
Right. So, and the mask thing that you said, I think that's the most, that's the most, like, I don't even know what word to say, but as far as people wearing masks, I think that form of PTSD is the most dangerous one, bro. The mask, that when you just said that shit just made me feel like, damn, that form of PTSD, the mask, that's the most dangerous form to me. Because, like, you know, when you wear a mask, you only go on track what the eye sees. Yeah. So if you step out, You might not find a woman that you need.
Right.
You might just find a bitch you want because the mask. But if
Right.
you come out as you and somebody take you as that natural person, that's the person you need. So that mask is dangerous as fuck.
Yeah,
How you say that?
It's a lot of ways.
That nigga fucked
smoke.
up. I ain't gonna lie. The
Hold
nigga
on,
fucked
come
up,
on,
man.
come on. The nigga act like he gonna hit it. Nigga, what the fuck? Nigga, let me take my time and do what I'm gonna do. Let me sit over here and stand my shit. What I had right here with
I just want to smell
my nigga rolled over for me. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Let me do my thing, man.
I swear to God, everything I love, man. That nigga just took me back when he said that. I swear to God, my brother used to say that. DK used to then smoke weed. That nigga just say, just blow the smoke on me. I want to walk on the party and smell like I smoke weed.
DK.
You stupid.
DK, I miss that little bitch.
Just blow the smoke on me.
Another form of PTSD though we discussed last time. I think we was going to different hoods, whether it's in or out of state. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you finna say.
Just on some, cause we hood niggas, right? You know what I'm saying? So we go to different spots. You know, we really out of bounds.
Everybody territorial.
Out of bounds.
Black.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be on alert at all times. You know what I'm saying? And we'll just go there just to go and see what it do. You know what I'm saying? But
and be on some hostile shit.
No, not hostile shit.
You can't be hostile.
Can't be.
Hood, but you gonna have to be.
Because
you ain't never.
The niggas might be on some
so the mom wouldn't know where y'all was hostile in another hood.
Never. We knew that. We knew better than that.
Fam.
Never.
Fam. Come on, fam.
It may be one or twice, but still.
Come on, fam.
Hey, I swear to God, if we travel to another nigga hostile, we had reasons for being there.
Yeah.
Not on no willy-nilly shit.
Yeah.
We on a mission. We here for a reason.
Nigga,
we gotta.
You niggas was hostile everywhere y'all went, bro.
Hey, see, that's the
why
perception.
you still acting like y'all
your
was
perception,
your
perception is your reality,
I
brother.
wanna invite you out to my Bible study. You know what I'm saying? Nah,
your perception is your reality, brother.
Bitch,
that's what you perceive.
I remember you and Dub came home. Them niggas seen shots and came home and they was fucking. I couldn't even talk to them. I'm like, nigga, what, nigga?
Guan.
Yeah.
What guan?
Come on, bro.
Hey, man.
Yeah, but that's the mental health shit. I get what you're saying, bro. We'll go and I don't think we recognize how powerful we is in our actions. I don't think we know how powerful we are. Like we see this shit, bro. Like you don't know you affect people, bro. The shit you do, the way like the mom, bro. Like one person affected it, bro. Y'all would have followed each other to the end of the earth, bro. Right. But y'all understand how powerful. You don't understand who was watching y'all. Yeah. You know what I mean? You don't understand how powerful your actions is. So when you do act like that, bro, you don't understand how you yourself are adding fuel to the fire of what the, you know what I'm saying, or what the problem is with our people, you know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? You get what I'm trying to say? Like the mental health, everything. Like we had parts in that shit, bro. We perpetuated that shit. Yeah. You got to understand where it comes from, and we got to fucking find the root of it, and we got to do something about this, bro, because our mental health is slowly diminishing, bro. We going crazy out here, bro. Yeah. What is like suicide is third in death to black men. Right. You know what I mean? From ages 15 to 24 is suicide, bro. Yeah, bro. I bet you ain't no third, nigga. We know who first is. We killing each other. You understand what I'm saying?
And that's a form of black man PTSD, bro.
Second is salt, high blood pressure, nigga eating.
When I'm going back to this in different hoods or in out of state, right? Me and my wife, we was in DC, and we wanted to go to the little strip club they had out there. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, no, I don't want to do it because I don't got my strap on me. We in DC. I'm like, I ain't gonna feel right. You know what I'm saying?
That's the way he think. Regular strip club. That's just the way you think.
That's my mind though. Like I'm not just a step over here.
Not knowing.
You know what I'm saying? All naked.
Right. Where you think that came from? What you been through? Come on, bro. Right. Bro. Yeah, that shit prevalent, bro. Bro. Because of what you've been through, now a regular strip club that a regular motherfucker can just go and throw money in your mind, you nigga, it's a war zone. Right. Because you done some shit didn't happen at strip clubs.
Because I'm out of bounds.
Come on, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
You got your people with you straight.
People or I'm strapped. One of the two.
We were still naked out there.
Yeah.
But we had our people. We had our people. It's either one or the other. My people or I had my strap with me. You know what I'm saying?
Point being is, you could have just went to the strip club.
I could have.
But because of how you, but that's life, bro. That's
I
how
went to,
bro. We think we be doing bad as hell, bro. We be doing bad as hell, nigga. You really ain't. It ain't that bad, bro. You looking at it from the eye of the storm, bro. Right. You gotta step outside and look at it from a God view. You gotta look down. You gotta look on your problems as if you gotta assess your problems as if somebody came to you and told you theirs.
Right.
Yeah, and that's what we do.
Somebody said something like this that made a lot of sense, man. If the Most High could come down and say, everybody throw your problems on the ground.
It's Mike L. Yeah.
And then guess what? And everybody just say, and the Most High say, okay, pick up your problems. And motherfuckers just start picking up anybody's problems. You fuck around and pick up more than you had. So you never know what another person going through. So find that silver lining and whatever you gotta face.
That's a good one.
Face it head on and be solution based.
Hey,
move forward.
That's a good one. Find a silver lining, bro. That's a good one, bro. Yeah. That's a good. Is that an anecdote? That's a good one, bro. Mm-hmm. Find a silver lining, bro. You don't have to look at everything from a negative perspective, bro. Everything ain't bad, bro. We go through shit and be like, oh Lord, I got all these problems. Nigga, they ain't problems, they opportunities. It's a chance for you to be a better you. Right. It's a chance for you to step yourself up and add another dimension to yourself. Right. Yeah, and that's what we bring to perspective. We were saying earlier off the mic, bro. Like, your perspective is your reality. If you put yourself in a box, if you say what you doing is wrong, if you say I always fuck up, I'm always fucking up, don't nobody like me, don't nobody. You know what that is? Bro. You telling all your motherfuckers. Do you know you can speak? Do you know what? Let me tell you something. The power of the tongue, bro. What you speak is everything.
You think first,
bro. What do you do to a word? If I break down the word, what am I doing? Every letter, what am I doing? No, I'm spelling it. Yeah. A spell. I'm casting a spell. Right. When you talk, that shit is everything. That shit reverberates to the fucking universe, bro. You. So if you tell yourself you ain't shit, you know what's gonna happen?
You ain't gonna be shit.
If you say it's bad, you know what it's gonna be? Bad, bro. But if you tell yourself, man, come on, bro.
Speak it into
man, you better, bro. And you gotta live like this. You can't. Motherfuckers just be wanting them. Niggas hear that and then just be like, ooh, I want to come up on a car, so I'm gonna just keep speaking this car into existence. It don't work like that, fam. It don't work like that. It don't work like that, fam. You gotta have a lifestyle change. You gotta meet. You gotta put in the work. Yeah, bro. You got
how you said the Most High. You know what I'm saying? He don't make. He don't put stuff into your life how you think. Like when you accomplish something big, you put yourself in position to get there.
When people say God won't put more on me than I can bear, and I say you can put more on your motherfucker.
You definitely can.
You can with your stupid ass. Yeah, you can go do all this dumb ass shit and get your ass out of there when God told you just stay right here. Yeah. Just a little old woo. You all know I got to fix it myself. I got to fix it you don't believe. So now your little ass is out of there because you done put so much on yourself that you can't. Yeah, sit your ass down then. Yeah. God got you. Sit down.
That's how it goes. Yeah. People put too much on themselves, bro.
Too much, baby. On another note, goddamn, I got another story about out of town and out of bounds. Goddamn.
I think what happened to you out of town to put you into this form that you can't leave the city without having 100 niggas and 2 guns?
Well, I'm finna tell you this.
Because that's how y'all used to roll, nigga. With 100 niggas.
No. It's not everywhere.
That's how y'all used to roll, bro.
It's not everywhere.
How he act like he forgot his past? No. They don't know who he is. Hey, find out you fresh out the plastic, nigga.
It's not everywhere.
Brand new, fresh out the plastic.
It's not everywhere.
Okay.
It's certain places.
Like the strip club.
Washington?
D.C.
Oh, yeah. I heard they get down.
You talking about Washington
the main strip club in D.C., but I'm on another note right now.
Not Washington.
Now I'm
in not say Miami.
No, now I'm in Oklahoma.
Okay.
With my family people. They bang hard.
The country bang. The country bang hard.
They ain't got nothing to do.
They ain't got nothing to do.
But to bang your ass up, slide through here if you want to.
I'm talking about.
And they know you ain't from here.
They know I ain't from.
They looking at you like, look.
But I'm with the family. But we deep out there, so I feel good.
Bro, I was in some shit like that.
I feel good, but I know I'm always on alert. I'm always checking shit out. I'm peeping shit before it even pop off. Like, cause that's me.
Right.
Like, I'm always.
Because you know you're not in your element.
I know I'm not in my element. I know I gotta.
So did something happen, or is just the way you was feeling?
Some shit not happened to me, but
you just seen some shit pop out.
Some shit pop off out there a few times, but that's just me being out of bounds. My PTSD. Just
niggas, you know what I'm saying? Well, here's the thing. All right, so nigga, don't find out that you got PTSD and you niggas start using it for a crutch, nigga.
No, see that. And look, that be a thing.
Nigga be like, shit, nigga, I can't do none of that. I got PTSD, nigga. Shit. Nigga, Google it, nigga. I can't tell you nothing. Google it. Yeah, nah, but not you. But I'm saying, you know, niggas,
people do
niggas
that,
find out they got an ailment and use that shit like.
People use PTSD. people use anxiety.
I hate that anxiety shit.
Man, hey, let me tell you something. Like I said, bro,
Anxiety
and I'm not trying
real,
to.
though.
I'm not discrediting. I'm not discrediting nobody that has anxiety.
Anxiety.
I'm not discrediting nobody. You know what I'm saying? But when I was younger, probably early 20s, I never really heard of this shit.
Me neither.
But then it's like now you can. It's like you can go get anxiety at the store. Let me get 2 bags of anxiety. I'm just saying. Everybody got that shit.
Yeah. Hey, anxiety isn't like a disorder in itself, though.
But they make it.
It's a byproduct of another disorder.
No,
so
what it is
like,
it's a crutch for women. Because women quick to say, I got anxiety.
Would you know my anxiety, man?
I can't do that, baby. Bitch. You better go get you some. You better go get you some of your anxious medicine, bitch, and get right.
Get some weed. That's
weed. Keep it in GPC because I swear I want to say that. I want to say that, bro. Keep it in G all the way. Hey, listen to me. That's what I'm trying to say, man. Listen. The first time I heard it was from a woman. But guess what woman ain't said? Our mamas. Yeah. I ain't never heard my mama say that. I ain't never heard my mama say nothing. My mama said I got bills. That's what she had as far as the disorder. My mama had to go and me stressing her out. My mama had to get it, make shit happen. I ain't never heard my mama had 3 kids and never had no postpartum, none of that.
3 kids, bro. Shit? And she going to work with 3 kids, doing her thing.
And making it happen. But now girls have 1 kid. I'm postpartum depression and I'm not.
She had 1 kid. And have 30 ailments. Bitch, them ailments ain't even real. They in your mind.
What the fuck?
Mental health. Your perception.
Hey man,
it's how you feel about it.
Hey, episode 3 got real juicy, real fast, and I'm like an EP3, man.
Listen, people be lying to themselves, and they give other people these lies, and these lies just transcend into the goddamn Hall of Fame. Y'all stop lying to yourself, bro. These doctors be diagnosing people with shit and giving you shit that you don't really have because people don't understand that the hospital is really a business and they can need some money out of you, bro.
Sure.
They gonna give you something that your ass
keep it G with your motherfucking self, gang.
Bro, you ain't
Hey, man, say, boy. Hey, when listen, I'm glad you said it live because I preach this shit all the time. Just like you gonna take your car for an oil change, like, well, you need an alternator too. They gonna do the same shit at that hospital.
Hey, why you think medicine?
It's money.
Why do you think medicine? Listen, let me ask you something. If you wanted to heal or cure a human, you would think that you would use natural substances. None of your medicine is made naturally. That's why they have to try to find a way to make the medicine work inside you. That's why they got all this shit. You understand what I'm saying? The natural remedies, they will never let you learn natural remedies because if you cured yourself, you would never come to them. They would never need you. You understand what I'm saying? You would never need them.
And they won't make no money.
They won't make no fucking money. These motherfucking $1,200 doctor visits just to give a motherfucker some ibuprofen and tell him that it was a headache. Get the fuck out of here for a visit. Nah, bro.
How you gonna charge me to walk in this bitch? You charge me to come through the door.
Everything is a business. Listen, everything is a business. Nigga.
Big business.
Nigga, medicine, health is a business. Religion, better fucking believe it's a business. Nigga, everything is your clothes, nigga, what you do, what you listen to, what you wear, what you say, what you speak, how you feel. It's a fucking, everything is catered around the human. Nigga, to either guide you or take from you, but it's all a bit. In the end, it's all money. Nigga, what you need to help yourself, medicine, everything is all money. Nigga, y'all better wake the fuck up. Nigga, even back in the old days, you know what I'm saying, in ancient Greece, and all that shit, nigga, they had a council. And that council, all that shit was about money.
Hey, how that nigga Nino Brown say, this bigger than me. This shit been going on since been going on, man.
Bro. People better wake the fuck up, bro. It's all about being, in the end, they'll let you feel like they give a fuck about you. That's the whole thing, is to give you, like a woman in the strip club, they want to give you that fantasy. That's what they want to do. They want to let you feel like you believe them. You don't fucking believe, you don't need them, bro. You got to recognize they're giving you the way to live, bro. How y'all gonna sit? Like, they ain't give me.
Hey, man. Hey, I love it.
Hey, man.
I love it. Hey, and this is why I wanted him to be
nigga, give me no one and another, nigga.
Yeah.
This is why I want him to open it up with a whole guest idea, because hey, bro, intellect is on another level. And I fuck with it. Just like Kinfolk intellect on another level. So I fuck with it because we need it. This is what Keeping It G is about, man. We got to get that real in motherfuckers' ears because the shit's so watered down nowadays, bro.
Niggas don't want to see themselves no more. Niggas don't want to. Nigga want to sit back and see your. See, that's why when
Look in the mirror.
When a pandemic,
They don't want to start there.
Look in the
That's when you
mirror.
got to
when a
start.
pandemic happened, a bunch of people got divorced.
Yeah.
Yeah. A bunch of people ain't want like their kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got to sit home and deal with yourself.
Yeah.
See, it ain't nothing to go out like you say. Put on that mask.
The mask is so easy.
Man,
it's
bro,
easy.
I'ma throw it on.
That's my worst thing. So that's why I know where it come from. That mask is so
you don't
easy,
even know
bro.
who the fuck I am.
That mask is so
That's some
easy.
scary
You know
shit.
what's scary? I believe if everybody could just walk outside and say what the fuck they want to say and do what they want to do, people would be surprised.
It'll be a better.
You know how many masked people wear they just to deal with what they got going on? Just be like, I'm just gonna go through with these. If you could just go outside and be like, you know what, today is, and just say everybody.
Hey, we
say,
don't do
fuck
that.
it.
And you know what? You know how hard that is for I'm finna
For
tell you.
us,
Man,
for us,
we don't talk.
for black people,
Man,
us.
we don't fucking like to talk. Niggas don't talk about their emotions. Nigga, I'll be damned. Nigga,
And that goes back into what C said. C said that I think episode 1 or
What I
2.
say? What I
That was
say?
episode
He said
two,
when you
episode.
last episode, he was like, how you was raised. You can't talk about because niggas got feelings, niggas got emotions. But you being a nigga and having to be a man, you gotta be tough.
You
still.
Tough.
you holding all that
And that could be a mental issue for bro because bro, he gotta sit in the driveway after he get off from work and just kind of cope before he gotta walk in and put that mask on.
Right.
To be like I got it.
Everything all right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, there's
Everything
a
gonna be
video going on right now, bro.
That's
so
crazy.
many women talking
crazy,
about
bro.
It's crazy.
if your nigga cry, they'll leave your ass. Like they lose. It's like some kind of respect that they have for
Yeah,
you, bro.
yeah.
As soon as they see you cry for the first
But
time,
it's
they
a
want
certain-
you to do it.
That's black.
It's a
Once you
certain
do
barrier.
They
it,
ask you to
But
do
just
it.
like
Yeah,
black
yeah,
man
they
PTSD, bro.
as soon
Like
as you do it, they got
just like
Down
black man
here, bro.
PTSD, bro. Like
They
you
gonna
gotta
bring
think,
they
nigga, you a
pussy.
bring up, girl, that nigga was in there crying like a bitch, girl. I just don't know if I like it.
Hey, that's
no
one
more.
thing about women, bro. Like when a man,
Bitch,
when
you told me
a
to cry.
nigga,
You said go ahead and let it go.
90%.
I knew I
Hey,
should have listened to you.
90% of them niggas, men, they gonna spare a woman. You feel me? They gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? They gonna say so much. But if a woman stand flat footed on a man, oh, she gonna kill your ass.
Oh, yeah.
She gonna let the world be known you ain't this. You don't see niggas going on Instagram talking about, oh, her pussy was this, or excuse me for saying that on the but her stuff was
man,
this.
it's keeping it
and
G,
she-
bro.
Yeah, okay, you right.
Keeping
It's
it G, bro.
You don't see a nigga
Did
going
you
on
just say
live.
excuse me for keeping it G?
Right. Hey, because you know, some of my kids tune into this shit.
Hey,
So
well, listen.
I gotta keep what I'm saying.
We keep
But listen,
it G.
but yeah, we keeping it G. You don't see niggas going on the whole blasting bitch.
That
Some
ain't how we
niggas do,
operate.
but guess what?
Some niggas
If
do,
a woman
bro.
stand flat footed on you, nigga,
Some
she
niggas
gon'
do.
she gon' give it to your bitch ass.
Yeah, that shit
You know why they do though?
Put some
You know
sauce
why
on
they do
it,
though? That's the
goddamn.
nigga who feel like you gotta fight 5 with 5. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You know how hard it is to turn the other cheek when a woman is telling you about yourself, all your iniquities, everything.
See,
The
but
bitch
what
been
they,
down
hey,
for so
Dre,
long,
but what
telling
they,
you everything you
what,
did.
what a woman
Fuck
don't
up.
understand,
Bitch,
but what a woman don't understand, bro, is if listen, some
wait
women,
a fucking minute.
but
Bitch,
some-
you like you the right
hey,
bitch.
some women have news you can use. And if a man can use that news and it can benefit them, they don't have no problem with
Right.
receiving it
Nah.
at all.
Listen, let me tell you something. Women don't know how powerful it is. I think it's because
Say it.
we
Say it.
Power of the
we ain't
pussy.
getting no nigga. We got
Say
a lot
it.
to do with it, but women don't know how powerful. Let me tell you something. A woman, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you women something. A woman can say something, make a nigga feel like $5 million. You understand
on.
what I'm saying?
Come on.
A woman can say the
And
right
break
thing.
your ass down like a fraction.
Hey, a woman can say the right thing, nigga, and I'll tear this motherfucker up. I'll kill everybody in this bitch. For right here, I'll kill you, bitch.
Yeah.
But then a woman can say
She
something.
can break
bro.
your bitch ass down like a fraction.
Man, slice like against a knife.
Yeah.
I'm talking about cut your ass in half.
In half.
You
You
got
gotta-
the power of the
And
tongue.
not
think-
even know
I
it.
think a lot
Power of the tongue.
and that's why they say, used to say women were virtuous. You want a virtuous woman? Because a virtuous woman understood that. She understood that
Okay.
she could tear your ass up. But because she knew the power in herself and she respected you and loved you as a man, she would never do that.
Speaking of which, let's chime into this next little. You understand me? Let's chime into the next one. Yeah, man. Hey, but speaking of which, just to chime on what you were just
I'm not
saying.
even gonna lie. I'm
Hey.
so high, I forgot what I was just saying.
No, it's okay because we're gonna go into a real tender topic. Hey, the tender topic hour. Hey, that sound good, huh?
Tender
That
sound real good.
tender like
Hey, I came up with another one.
Tender
See, this nigga just fucked. This nigga just fucked up my tender topic.
tenderloin.
you go.
The jack of all trades.
Fucked up.
All right, so listen.
No, it's over. You
The last, hey.
Listen. Tinder. You hear that when I hit that Tinder? That yeah. Tinder.
Topic. Hey.
Self-respect.
Fucking respect, bro. Draw the line, fellas. Draw the motherfucking line. Self-respect. Like
niggas don't have respect for themselves. I'm talking about that shit so major because you could tell by what niggas do. Nigga, the decisions you make, nigga, that definitely shows you ain't got no motherfucking respect for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And don't nobody, hey, a lot, and that shit is universal. It's worldwide when it comes to men. Like, we don't understand how, like I said, go back, we don't understand how powerful we is, bro. It's certain shit that you should not put up with and certain things that you should not do. Certain levels you should never cross. Right. Because of who the fuck you is, because of the power in yourself. Once you recognize that, nigga, you wouldn't have sex with the women you do. You understand what all the women you do? You wouldn't let them get a piece of who the fuck, if you really knew how powerful you was, self-awareness, self-respect, everything self-motivation, man, you got to help yourself, dog. That's why we got free will. My bad, free will is for self. And a lot of us don't recognize it. And you put up with shit from your woman that you feel like you should as a man because it's the norm.
It's the lack of self-respect.
And it's the lack of self-respect.
But what a person got to understand is if you have none, you can't really get it. So you only going to receive the respect that you have for yourself.
Yeah, and that's why us as black men got to learn how to respect us. We got to learn everything is learned, bro. Listen, when you was born, you wasn't born with no manual on your ass.
No. At all.
You don't, nigga, ain't no rules to this thing. You understand? Everybody's learning how to live.
As we go through life.
What fucks life up is when billions of people try to live to one type of mold. Right. Like people feel like the way you live your existence, your marriage, your everything should be a certain way.
Not at all.
Fact, I say that shit all the time, bro.
Me too.
I say that shit all the time. Everybody's situation is different from another person, bro. You can't watch another person way of moving and then try to, you know what I'm saying, mimic that shit.
Us losing our respect, in turn, is making us disrespect the women who give us life. That shit is a cycle, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? It's a vicious cycle that we don't even recognize that's going the fuck on, nigga. We just
used by the bias. See, it start with us.
It start with
us as men.
Nigga, we sit up here. Why you think these women, all of a sudden, these women went from loving on us, right? I remember because I was born in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? And living through the 90s, women were so self-righteous. You could see virtuous women coming fresh out of the 70s.
I'm gonna cut you off. So listen, how we say it start with us as men. I mean, that's the branch that you throwing out there, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
And then you went into the branch of how the women are. So is it safe?
No.
Is it safe? What do you mean?
No. Let me finish.
How we treat women.
How we treat women.
Yeah.
But based off of what you saying, as far as how we are and then how we treat them, is we receiving on the back end of what the new age girl is.
Let me finish my point, bro. Listen, that's exactly what I'm finna. That's exactly what the fuck I'm finna
that's
say.
What I want.
Yeah, bro.
I feel like you was going.
Listen, y'all been alive for as long as I've been. Let me tell you how the tide went. The tide went from women playing hard to get. The tide went from women loving and fully loving to niggas playing the women that loved them so hard. You remember that was the whole thing back in the 90s, nigga, being a player, having many bitches. So this what happened. Women evolve. Evolution is inevitable. What happened was the women was like, nigga, okay, since we not treating and we not falling in love because
we're gonna reap our benefits off of it.
Yeah, we all like to fuck. Let's be real. Women like to have sex. Right. You understand what I'm saying? So because a woman might want to have sex, in our mind we tend to quickly lose respect for her. Right. We already got the pussy. That's our fault. Right. Instead of treating this woman like a woman, instead of courting her husband. Man, honestly, the first thing we think when we talk to women is, let's be honest, bro. Fuck. Let's keep it G. You thinking of fuck.
Right. Yeah.
You never come to a woman and be like, damn, she could be a good friend. Right. Damn, that bitch fine and a bitch, I want to fuck. You know what I'm saying? We'll play that femme role. Yeah, I had to learn how to be this way, bro. Listen, you got to learn how to love women. But women are the shit. But we love them the wrong way.
Yeah. I agree, but I disagree.
Pete, what I'm saying? Pete, we all fucked up. But I'm saying the way we look at them, in turn, is why we treat them. The respect we have for ourselves, The non-respect we have for ourselves is the reason why we look at them the way we look at them. You have to understand. Niggas can't ponder looking at a woman without fucking. See, it's distant from you, but it's not. That's not supposed to be. You know, if you think of a motherfucker as a person, it's gonna change your whole perspective.
Okay, I got a counter that.
But wait, let me finish my point. My point was though, in the 80s though, in the 70s,
get those sticky fingers out of this thing. Gina, Martin, where's the Bambino? Stick your hand on my.
Bro, in turn, the way we treated the way we treated them is the reason why, you know what I'm saying? But it's because, like you say, self-respect. You don't respect yourself. Listen, nigga, the white man done beat us, like you say, over the years, they done beat a certain level of
programming.
Yeah. We don't consider ourselves what we should. We don't think about ourselves. Our lives we've been programmed to think this way. So what you saying? How you think and your non-respect for yourself is the reason why you treat your woman away. And I think that it's a cycle. We didn't respect them with the love shit.
Cycle.
It's the other. Now niggas acting like bitches and women acting like niggas. See, the tide did turn.
It turned the whole way around.
You where you were, just like how it used to be. They evolved, bro.
Yeah.
Evolution is inevitable, bro.
Yeah.
So we can't.
I agree with that.
Them, bro.
I told you that. I agree with that.
Don't play the role, nigga.
I agree with that.
You understand what I'm saying?
Keep it
They turned into some fucking monsters, though, bro. Like these motherfuckers are vicious.
But that goes back to what I said earlier when I said we gonna spell. Yeah. But if a woman stand flat-footed, she gonna give you the business. She gonna tie you up. So that's what you saying in your perspective of what we dealing with as far as
we created this monster.
We created the monster that we living with.
But somebody created us.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Get him.
Hey.
Get him. Hey. Get him.
Somebody created us.
Somebody created us.
You understand me?
So yeah.
I don't know where I got this shit from.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Keep it 100.
At a young perspective. Young age. Young age. Before, you know, we fall in love. Mm-hmm. You understand me? Like,
right.
And I guess the woman not ready for that shit. So she do whatever, and fuck us up.
Come on,
right?
bro.
You fucked up.
Come on, bro. And when you fuck us up,
we fucked up.
We fucked up.
It's a whole.
That's at a young age, though.
Listen, but if you really want to go deeper, delve deeper, nigga, that's why they start taking a black man out. That's why you can get a household. Come on, you get a fella. That's why they let a woman make more money sitting on her ass typing than you do going busting your ass to the construction site. A woman can make $25, $30 an hour just sitting there typing. They gonna make her make more money than you. That's why you need child support, and they tearing your ass up and taking all that money out. They taking us out the head, but we don't recognize what we up against. We getting in these relationships not realizing what you getting into. Right. We gotta realize we all come from pain and hurt. You gotta recognize you can't expect for a man to be like a white man when they had 400-year head start. Bitch, we all trying to make it. You want to get on my motherfucking back and you want my money, bitch. We working at the same. You getting more money than me, bitch. Yeah, no. You looking at that now. If we work the way we work, then let us work. Don't try to be something else in another mold that other people have made, and you feel like if they working like that, we should work like that. Bitch, you ain't her and I ain't him. You know what I'm saying? Let's do us. Let's make us work to the best of our ability, and then we can grow to that. But I don't think we're not giving each other that we're not giving each other that understanding. You know what I'm saying? She hurt. She been through so much shit.
I personally feel like that goes back to what bro said. Yeah, she hurt. Yeah, we hurt. But at the same time, we hurt.
We fucked up.
But I personally feel like everybody
mental health, nigga.
Yeah, way back to the beginning, to the mental health state. But I just feel like, you know, scenario, because you know we throw them out there. Scenario. My thing is this: I get your point of self-respect. You know what I'm saying? Which goes back to what you said with mental health. So, with that being said, right from wrong is right from wrong. Give a fuck how the history lines up or anything. You feel me? So, if you see how you just said when we were talking about the TikTok and the Reels, what you see on TikTok, what you see women doing,
shaking ass.
I ain't gonna lie. You see on TikTok what your algorithm is.
That's facts too.
Because
that's facts too.
I barely see shaking ass because I like a whole lot
of different shit.
Right. So that's what I see majority.
Right. And he just validated what I was saying. I said, listen, but
he was spitting some real shit. No, but listen, you right. He right.
He right. No, he that only validated what I said earlier.
That's on every platform.
He right. I was saying it earlier. I said that's why a chick. That's why a chick that got 20,000 views, 20,000 likes on Instagram, the bitch get to TikTok and only got like 500,000 views. It's like people ain't trying to see that ass.
Let me say something. Let me make my point. But this is my thing. This is my version of you get what you give. So if you got a female and she put her ass every day, she loading ass, sitting on the counter showing ass, she at the beach showing ass, and Walmart showing ass, then she taking all the likes. Listen, she taking all the likes, but the first time a nigga jump in the DM on a creepy ass nigga, it be like,
or thirsty ass.
Yeah, a thirsty ass nigga. They send her one of them dick pics. Then she'll screenshot the nigga and be like, I can't believe the disrespect. Bitch,
hey,
you showing ass, shaking ass, throwing ass, you think, and like you said, we want to fuck.
I'm gonna give you this example, bro.
What self-respect do you, how you want me to respect you?
I'm gonna give you an example on what you saying, bro, that's gonna throw that ideology really out the window, bro.
I'm just saying, all right, look, don't give
you
me with that. I should be good
go in the store, right? You go in the store, right? You go in the store. You leave your keys in your car, right? A nigga hop in that hoe and take it out. Take your car. You should have took your shit. Was it wrong for that nigga to do? At the end of the day, yes, bro.
No, it was right, because your dumb ass,
it wasn't right.
You never left your keys in your car.
But that's the thing. A nigga can do that shit.
I can't compare.
That's not right.
Kinfo, you know, I got love for you and I love everything you say. I can't compare keys to ass. Listen.
Hey, bro.
This
niggas work for both of them hoes, bro.
This bitch ain't work for this ass. She paid
no, but
for
you
this ass.
niggas work for that ass. Niggas work to get that ass.
I can't compare keys to ass.
I can't compare keys
to ass. I can't.
Hey,
I'm just saying, listen. Okay, another scenario. You at a club. If you see a girl dressed, she looking real nice. A woman. I ain't gonna say a girl. Sorry. You see a woman dressed nice. She
some of these, they still
hold up.
Some of them still the girl.
No, she curvy. She a curvy woman. She dressed nice and she look nice.
Don't be R. Kelly.
And she look nice, right?
No,
this is how. And she look nice. This is how the approach gonna come. The approach from a dude gonna be, how you doing? Such and such. But you see a motherfucker coming in hoe, shorts and ass, titties about to bust out, and a nigga, hey. Hoe ass nigga don't touch, but bitch, you walking around. We ain't that. Listen, we ain't at no beach.
That don't give a nigga
you
right.
It don't give you the right. It don't give you the right. Hold up. Listen. Let me get my point off. It does not give a nigga the right, but what respect do you have for yourself to come out and put yourself in this environment?
But see, this is the thing, though.
Rationalize
you can't
sexual harassment, nigga.
Yeah.
You're dressing like you're supposed to be on Missing It, bitch. You're dressing like you're supposed to be on Missing It.
Who gave us this ideology that we needed to be dressed?
That we need to be naked?
Because in Africa, we was not dressed.
Hey, and you see what go down out there.
But it wasn't like that beforehand. Niggas, they was naked. Even the natives.
But everybody was naked.
We had an ideology on. We can't go
with that though.
Basically,
what we know.
Basically, what you said.
Hold on. Let me ask you a question though.
Okay.
And it's just keeping it G.
Yeah.
This is keeping it G. You gotta keep it G.
Right.
And I don't want to hear you give me no logical black power
ask your question, bro. Ask your question.
If you see that,
right,
you with your lady friend or whatever, and you just kicking it, but you see a shorty walking that bitch just talking about slapping on a flip flop ass out at Walmart, you gonna be thinking, oh, look at that black queen. Or you gonna be thinking like, look at this motherfucker here. Why don't you come out like that?
No, I'm a look.
Don't give me no explanation.
That's a fat ass. At the end, that's a fat ass. But this is my thing, though, bro. That's a fat ass, and I'm gonna look at it.
That's your thing.
That don't mean I'm gonna walk over.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Everybody
but guess what? If you seen a woman that was curvy, dressed to impress, and looked nice, and she walked in Walmart, you be like, oh, she tough.
I'm gonna appreciate the ass.
You're not gonna say that's
way,
bro. You're not gonna say that's a fat ass. You gonna be like, oh, she.
Nah, you probably still say it's a fat ass, but you ain't gonna.
It ain't gonna be like, you feel me?
Yeah,
Look,
it ain't gonna be the same. It ain't gonna be the same.
He gonna hit me one of them Malcolm X
I'm
responses.
not. I'm
Basically,
telling you,
what
at
you're
the
saying
end of
is
the day, if
the way a woman presents herself is the way she gonna be taken. Pretty much.
In the life that we live, not saying you, because you one of, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta understand.
One of one.
No, let's just keep it. He the only nigga in the world. No, you not. You not. But let me say this,
bro. You ain't gotta explain the fact that, bro, if a woman have her ass out, is a different response to a woman who got her ass.
It's not like a lot like you.
Come on, bro.
It's more people. It's more people in the world that's gonna be on the other side than the side that you on.
At the same time, you gotta remember that everybody different. So like, there's a nigga that's gonna
how
see
many negative. It's more negativity than positivity in the world.
I'm not even talking about that part. I'm talking about the part of the response that they getting. There's a nigga like me. How many? I have the just because the girl has she coming that bitch with a bikini.
How many?
She coming that bitch with a bikini, or they coming that bitch with a full pants. If she got a fat ass, I'm gonna say that's a fat ass.
How many?
She's fully clothed. She's fully clothed.
She's shaking her ass.
Are you gonna treat her the same way you treat the other ones?
Yes, because she's shaking her ass.
No, you tripping. You tripping.
All right, look.
One that's naked and one that got on a nurse outfit. You gonna send a nurse a dick pic? Come on, dog. How much if you do that, you ain't got no game.
If she's shaking her ass,
I bet she getting.
I want to send a dick pic to neither one of them.
Bro,
I bet she getting.
She getting up and shaking her ass,
but not as much as a motherfucker that's naked.
No, for sure. It's
y'all not getting as much.
It's levels.
Come on, bro. It's like
coming.
watching a fat.
levels.
It's like you working with this nurse and you watching her ass in the hallway. It's the same thing. Why a woman can't say you gonna lose your respect for her because she's shaking her ass in a square?
That's like I just told you, bro. If you go out and you at the club, depending on how the girl is dressed, right or wrong, true or false, and how she look, you're gonna approach her accordingly, bro.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
But you should approach them. You should approach them appropriately, no matter how.
But that's not what's gonna happen.
You should.
But that's not gonna happen.
But see,
that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna tell you why it's not gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you why it's not. Hold on, I'm gonna let you get your time. I'm gonna tell you why it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen until we start holding each other accountable on how we approach women, no matter how they dress.
That's a fact. But come on, let's be real.
We got face reality.
Fuck all that what we thinking as far as us four people.
We got face
let's
reality.
be real,
When
bro.
I say be accountable, I'm not talking about just us folk, because we having the conversation because we know.
But let's be real. I'm
Niggas
asking you
general.
out for raw. What's going on outside this motherfucker?
Yeah.
Right.
What's going on outside this motherfucker?
So
with that being said, my opinion on it is
I get what you're
carry
saying.
yourself differently, you get different
But look,
results. That's my point.
Why should we focus on the person that's getting victimized instead of focus on the nigga that's doing the shit?
Because that's what we in.
Because women victimize men when they want to
both
take everything they
ways,
got.
listen,
A woman
it's
will
both
see a man
ways.
and say everything
It
a
goes
nigga
both
got.
ways.
It goes both ways.
If
You don't got shit. If you don't got shit to
Self-respect go
offer,
both ways.
if you don't got shit to offer,
It go both ways.
you might see a nice looking girl.
A woman
And guess what? You might
approach.
approach her, but if you don't look like you should be approaching her, she gon' no.
Just going back to the niggas that sitting dick.
It's the
pics.
same
They
way.
ain't got no self-respect.
It's what everybody perceives. It's the same way, bro.
But
Just
that's
like
what
we
I'm
view
saying.
women view us in the same state, bro.
Yeah.
So it's self-respect on both sides. It's just that I'm not finna blast a bitch just because out of 1,000 bitches, one bitch said XYZ. I'm like, oh, look at this thirsty bitch. I'm not gonna do that. That's goofy.
Yeah.
And even if it is one thirsty bitch, I probably put
It all
myself.
boils down to perspective. You know what
I
I'm
probably
talking
put myself in that position.
about? But I get what you're saying. Self-respect, respect yourself. But I don't believe that we gotta lose respect. But I get what you're saying. I think when it comes to that type of shit, I think it's like vision and action. Like it's a difference between a woman who got on an outfit that they call bad and got their ass out of their titties out, than a bitch who just going around shaking her ass with her ass. I think you gotta look at the
Like
action.
the nurse.
Like, they got this thing. Women like to look. They got this thing where they want to. You know, they like to look good. They want their ass out or their titties out or some type of shit. You know, what you would do if I had my titties out? Would you say something like, you know, they like that type of shit. So it's a difference between them women looking good with their men.
I just got Bernie Mac when he said that.
And then another woman who got her ass out, but her shit ain't tasteful. She bouncing her ass and she fuck up. I get what you're saying. It's a different, bro.
It's a different.
Yeah. But I think in the end, we gotta respect ourselves enough to respect them, bro.
Self-respect, man. We just gonna say respect
Self-respect.
yourself, man.
We gotta be the bigger man.
Everybody made clear good
Niggas
points.
got the bigger man.
Everybody have different opinions, man. Keeping it G, episode 3, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'm kind of bent and tilted. You did. Y'all already know how we coming, man. We do it for the Most High. We do it for us. Last but not least, we do it for the King. So when we kicking flavor with y'all, it's only right that we keeping it G, man. Signing off, man. Appreciate my brother King Blacklock for tuning in with us. Y'all see it was juicy. It's only gonna get better, man. Come back more for episode 4. You dig? Gold models for the motherfucking bottles. Yeah.
I dropped my shit, but it's cool.
Gold models for the bottles. Gold bottles for the models, man. Hey, this is real rap. This is real. This is real raw. You dig? A nigga feeling good.
Hey,
I don't know what this white and gold did to me.
I want to give a shout out to all the ladies out there. Here's the song from your boy,
Sip out the bar. Boys get mad, but I ain't gon' solve. Fucking with they hoes. Yellows and Caucasian. Man, goddamn, the Southwest is so amazing. Hoes be lazy. Sipping on my cup. Getting the taste of the screwed up. That be the West. Know I be the best. For my protection, 40 Smith and West. Put hoes to rest. Got slugs in their body.
MD.
Southwest Young G. Don't call me Gotti. Call me nigga the damn king. Of the damn SWAT. Niggas know what I mean. Simple-mentazine. Foes on the bird. Candy do turn. Hoes wanted to lick. Back up a line later. Holla at you later in a brand new gator. Niggas be mad. Waves on smart. Y'all niggas still eating on sweet toys. Pop a handle pill or an XO. Never been fake and I'm far from a hoe. 100 miles away. See a